They laughed at Manny Pacquiao's size. I'm going to, and then he made them. Crumble epic moments when Pac-Man took down giants in the ring. Oh, he is a look. At this, how many more down he goes, and July 20th, 2019, Manny Pacquiao faced off against the brash and confident Keith Thurman, an American who carried himself with both swagger and belief, standing at 5 feet 7 inches in, with a 69 in reach. Thurman considered himself untouchable. Meanwhile, Pacquiao at only 5 feet 5 inches and was undeterred before the fight. Thurman tried to psych Pacquiao out, calling him a tiny old man and promising to send him into retirement. Big field man weighed in at 147 pounds, but showed up on fight night as a 165 pounds powerhouse. Pacquiao, he remained calm, thinking more weight means more mistakes to exploit. Knockout. We are underway. From the first bell, Pacquiao cranked up the pace toward the end of the first round. Thurman tried to land something massive, and Pacquiao responded by smiling. Moments later, Thurman found himself on the canvas. That early knockdown set the tone for the fight. Take that goes. And let me tell you, that was just a quick punch, and Manny Pacquiao moved in with his leg. Round after round, Pacquiao dominated, leaving Thurman gasping for a. That's where he does it best. He catches you off guard when he's looking at that. He's going to think that Pacquiao is scoring in accuracy. Pacquiao again, the aggressor. See what Pacquiao good. Right uppercut by Manuel. Those punches on O, and a great right hand by applause. Now the response by Manny Pacquiao. A vicious body shot in round 10 punctuated Pacquiao's performance, leaving Thurman arching in pain. Out his right hand that always precedes and oh boy, was ahead. Butut be a punch, but it may have been a head, but I missed it. By the final bell, there was no doubt. Pacquiao, now 40 years old, became the oldest welterweight champion in applause history. Boxing pride of the Philippines. March 13th, 2010. Joshua Claudia, fighter with a physique like a superhero, squared off against Pacquiao, taller, bulkier, and built like a tank. Claudia seemed intimidated until the fight began. From round 1, Pacquiao tested LA's defense with a sharp left hook, because the old defensive Floyd Patters was, and for the next 11 rounds, the Filipino phenom turned the bout into a boxing masterclass. Second start let the hands go. The third, Pacquiao peppered his opponent with flurries of punches darting in and out, while Claudia remained planted like a statue, and now he explodes. Those are mostly being caught on the GS. In the Y, that was a left of the head double. Left of the body, very tender right now. Got to Bejas with one body shot after another. There was a nice, he get a little higher up in that solar plex W, a lot of punishment. Oh, it's going to be a rough morning. ICL might have been hurt by that, staggered out of that corner. Yeah, he did. The result was an overwhelming victory for Pacquiao, leaving Clut as nothing more than a sturdy but stationary punching bag. Manny Pacquiao did everything he needed. In 2005, Manny Pacquiao met Mexican boxing legend Eric Morales in the first of their 3 epic bouts. Morales' experience and longer reach gave him the edge, earning him a decisive victory in the first fight. Now, what a right hand by Morales. Paco's in trouble. Morales wobbled him with that right. Let's see if Eric can finish his man. But Pacquiao wasn't about to walk away with his head down. Their rematch, Pacquiao overwhelmed more or less with relentless aggression, evening the score. By the time their trilogy concluded, Page had transformed Morales into a shadow of his former self, overwhelming him with speed, power, and an unstoppable will to when he straps Pacquiao with right hands, even while on unsteady feet, and the Braveheart Morales holds up, but his legs go. Again, that's more, shakes his head as if to say, I want no more. His legs are so wicked at any time go, but it's almost impossible to imagine it. Now it's over. It's the second knockdown and the stoppage. Pacquiao has knocked out the April 2007 Pacquiao took on Jorge Solis. a taller Mexican fighter with a 3 inches height advantage, but when it came to skill, the gap between the two could not have been wider. The fight reached its climax in round 8 when Pacquiao landed a thunderous uppercut, sending Cess crashing to the floor. Family is in trouble, and down goes Cess. Although Cess got back up, it was short-lived. Another devastating combo from Pacquiao sealed the deal again. He's out. Applause. That night Solace learned a hard truth. Size doesn't matter when faced with skill and precision. Man Chris Aldry, undefeated and 5 taller than Pacquiao, entered their fight confident and eager to make a statement. Instead, Pacquiao turned it into a lesson. Throughout the bout, Pacquiao dismantled Aldry, sending him to the canvas 6 times. Yes, 6 times. Realized he may have heard of, and he dropped. That was a pretty good straight left hand. He H him again. Straight left hand each. Knockdown reminded Aldry that size and reach. On their de la Hoya, and he nailed him with the right hand. He's all over right now. Osis hurt Bacco, pouring the pressure on. Finally, Osis steps away. 8 round 4 Paco, and there will be a big decision made in Oscar de la Hoya's corner, both about the eye and about his presence in this fight. He needs champion, and one big hand change the course of this fight. Pours the pressure on him, and this might be the miraculous finish of the career of Oscar de la Hoya, who really labeling him. And we've seen de la Hoya again on the ropes of the sanctuary. Look at that, just as Freddy too. Him, he walked right back to the center of the ring. And now, this is one thing that again the COR don't mess with this guy, and the power shots right downstairs and look at. Mayao battles at the end of the 8th round trying to stop Assad de la Hoya in. His trash of LM ate another, it's all over. The fight is stopped. Over de la Hoya can't answer the bell. For the veteran Shane Mosley entered the ring with a reach advantage of 74 in the kind of physical edge that could intimidate most, but against Pacquiao. Mosley looked more cautious then. Confident from the first moments of the fight, Mosley seemed hesitant, unable to muster the aggression needed to neutralize Pacquiao's relentless offense. The result, a one-sided affair with Pacquiao emerging victorious once again. Defends while he is at Pacquiao left hand. Drops. Music. It right on the B, it caught him going a little. Sideways Pacquiao is stalking in those. The power of Manny Pacquiao that buckled. Its legs again, and that's not going to be a knockdown, but I tell you completely, they're going better than he's ever been. Oh, a right hand by. Applause. Moses left of the body, left of the head. Another left Mosley's jab gets started. That was a good right hand. He kind of I want to add Mosley in wholesale. Retreat angry, and he wanted to go out and punch, and that's what he's doing, even though it was not Moses and still the WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man. Pacquiao finally topping this list is Pacquiao's devastating beatdown of Antonio Margarito, a larger-than-life figure. Margarito came into the fight with the controversial past and plenty of trash talk. I'm going to share your thoughts in the comments.